to our correspondent, Omar Al Saleh, who's in the Bekka Valley along the Lebanon-Syria border. And Omar, tell us about what's happening in Qalamoun, which is not terribly far away from you.
No, it's not. It's over 40 kilometers from where I am. We understand that in the early hours of the morning there were very heavy clashes in two areas in Qalamoun. Qalamoun is a vast mountain range. We understand the fighting was in Arsal al-Ward and al-Jibba. And we also know from reports that the Syrian government planes have struck a number of targets in Qalamoun mountain range. That area is key for both Hezbollah and the Syrian government, simply because it is the area where both sides get their supply routes, weapons in and out of Syria, also weapons to Hezbollah. So that's why both sides are really keen of clearing that area, but it won't be an easy battle because it's a mountainous terrain.
And Omar, we're also getting reports of heavy fighting taking place to the north of where you are in Syria, in Idlib province.
Yes, that's right, particularly in the town of Jazeera al-Shughour. Now, that town had fallen to the rebels about 2 weeks ago. However, there is a hospital in that town where around 200 up to 250 Syrian soldiers are besieged in this hospital. Now, the rebels, they are from the Jaish al-Fatah. It's a coalition of rebels, including Al-Qaeda's affiliated al-Nusra Front, are attacking that hospital. They used a suicide bombing, then they edged closer to that hospital. We understand they even managed to enter and breach that compound. So probably they will control it perhaps in the next hours or perhaps days. However, having said that, the Syrian government is also keen of not letting Jazeera al-Shughour fall completely to the rebels, and they are sending heavy reinforcements to that area, and they are using their air might against rebel positions in that area as well.
Because Jazeera al-Shughour is indeed strategically located, isn't it? It's very close to the main road which leads to Assad's homeland.
Yes, absolutely. Jazeera al-Shughour is considered the gateway to the coastal area where Latakia is located, and that is the Assad stronghold. It also overlooks a key road leading, connecting Aleppo, Idlib, right to the coast. It's very important. So if the rebels control that area firmly, they could even cut the supply route that the Assad regime is using to send reinforcements and supply all the way to the coastal areas, in particular Latakia. Jazeera al-Shughour is also not far from Turkey, and Syria is really nervous about this. That's why President Assad a few days ago came out and vowed to send reinforcements to retake and clear Jazeera al-Shughour area.
Okay, thank you very much, Omar Al Saleh, our correspondent there on the border between Syria